Hello friends, welcome to our minimal cueing power yoga class. Today I will just be cueing the pose names, so if you need to take a quick peek at me at any time, feel free. We start today in easy seat, centering, coming into our breath. And releasing into bound angle. Forward fold on the exhale. Back up in neutral spine. Reach the right arm up, finding a side bend. And plant it behind for a twist. Back to center, reach the left arm up. And exhale to twist. Coming onto all fours. And taking about 5 rounds of cat-cow at your own pace. Finishing out and meeting back in neutral spine. Inhale, left arm up, and exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, reach, and exhale, thread. Lift up to finish it out, and come to the other side. One more round. Then tuck the toes and press up into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, roll into plank. Back to downward facing dog. Do this twice more. Gently make your way up to the top of the mat and forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Flat back and take a vinyasa, meeting in downward facing dog. Make your way to the top of the mat for one more sun salutation A. Moving with the breath. And meeting in downward facing dog. Left leg high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee and tap the elbow and back. Tap and back up. One more time. Then take the knee into the chest and release high lunge, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Extended side angle, your version. Exhale, triangle. Back up to warrior two. Inhale, reach forward and back. Exhale, windmill around, low lunge. Staying here for a few breaths, releasing into the hips. Plant the right hand, reach the left back for the ankle, pulling it into the hips. Exhale to release, frame the left foot, tuck the right toes, and sweep the left leg back, side plank, reaching the left arm up. Finding plank pose and taking a chaturanga, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Raising the left leg high, bending the knee, stacking the hips, opening to the side. Exhale, three-legged dog. Into our high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Extended side angle. Triangle pose. And this time preparing for half moon. We're here for another 2 breaths. Exhale, warrior two. And inhale, straighten the legs, 5-star pose. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, straighten. Goddess pose. One more time. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Reach the crown of the head underneath the legs. Exhale, plant the right hand, reach the left up. And release and switch. Exhale to center. Inhale, lift up, turn to the front of the mat and step up, preparing for the other side. Root to rise, big inhale, and exhale, heart center. Reach up, flat back, dive down. Halfway lift, and step or jump back to plank pose, meeting in downward facing dog. Right leg reaches up, and tap the elbow. 2 more times. Then come into our high lunge, reaching the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Extended side angle. And triangle pose. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Windmill around to our low lunge. Plant the left hand and reach the right back for the ankle. Exhale, release, and find our side plank. Planting down to plank pose, take a vinyasa. Right leg comes high as we stack the hips and open to the side. Exhale, three-legged dog. And into the chest, high lunge. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Triangle pose. And our half moon. Release into warrior two. And come down into Skandasana at the back of the mat. Option to take a bind here. And exhale, come to a seat, dropping that knee and reaching for the foot. Inhale, lift up, come back into our lunge, and switch legs. Taking our bind if we did on the other side. And dropping the knee down, folding over. Inhale to lift, back up onto the foot, and turn to face the front of the mat, coming into Malasana, or yogi squat. Turning the toes to the front of the mat, coming up onto the balls of the feet, toe balance. And rock back into boat pose. Stay here, or option to extend the legs, find the big toes for both big toe pose. Exhale to plant the feet down, come onto the back, and come into bridge pose. Ground through the left foot, bring the right knee up, and extend the leg. And bend the knee, place it back, and switch. Left knee up. Exhale to straighten. And back down. Releasing onto the back, taking the knees into the chest. And maybe rocking back into plow pose. Rolling coming back down. Cross the right ankle over the left knee and hug the legs in. And release and switch sides. Unravel the legs and hug the knees into the chest. Press the lower back down into the mat and prepare for a twist. Coming into eagle legs, wrapping the right around the left, gently dropping the legs to the left side, gazing up at the ceiling. Exhale to come onto the back and switch sides. Gently coming back onto the back, placing the knees together and feet wide. We can stay here for our final resting position or extend the legs into corpse pose. I will now read you a short poem for Savasana by Thich Nhat Hanh. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. Breathing in, I notice my in-breath has become deeper. Breathing out, I notice my out-breath has become slower. Breathing in, I calm myself. Breathing out, I feel at ease. Breathing in, I smile. Breathing out, I release. Breathing in, I dwell in the present moment. Breathing out, I feel it is a wonderful moment. Take one more deep breath as we end our practice here today. Thank you for joining me on the mat. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.